Hey there, everybody, Pal here, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2 walkthrough. So, in the last episode, we went ahead and we're coming up here through Earthen Peak, and we killed the Covetous Demon. Is that right? That was his right name? Yeah, I believe that's his name. The Joe Schmo down here. Covetous Demon, something like that. We left off with me doing a bit of housekeeping. Basically, I was trying to farm out a bunch of these. Oh boy, somebody's coming to kick me in the face. A bunch of these sunlight metals. In the end, I only got 5 of them. It was not going well. People were dying left and right. There seems to be a definite learning curve going on in Dark Souls 2 here that the PlayStation 3 crew was ahead of. And it's no judgment. The game's coming along right now. Basically, anybody that knows the game is already through this zone, well through this zone, and is probably on to 3rd and 4th alts. Anybody that is in the zone is likely coming up very slowly and been having trouble. So a little bit to be expected and everything, but it meant very slow getting those sunlight medallions. Now, do we want to go turn those in to begin this episode? No, I don't think so. We got plenty of work to do. But as you can see, I did get 44,000 souls, so that's pretty nice. Okay. We also didn't leave off at this bonfire, did we? No, we were up at the other bonfire. Why did I come back to this one? I don't remember. We left off up at this bonfire here. Yeah, here's where we were, and basically we got a lot of stuff in this area we want to pick up. There's a lot of loot here. Our primary thing we're after is actually, you can kind of see a bloodstain over there. That's where we're headed for our primary item. That'll be our next cast of Lightning Spear. So, for those of you playing ahead of me, basically this whole episode is going to be exploring this area. And picking everything up. We might get to the boss, we might not. It all depends. There's a lot of stuff here. The boss is kind of... You can kind of see some jars up there on that upper ledge. Way up there above those squares. That is where the boss is located. There's a statue on the right. So if you follow this path up here, it's going to continue to lead up, and you're going to stay towards this side of the building, what we're looking at if we're facing this way, to the right, and eventually that'll loop around and bring you out to the boss. She is relatively easy if you do something first. That is going to be the only key clue I give you if you're playing ahead. Go ahead and move on through with that. For those of you guys hanging around here, let me explain the boss a little bit. Oh, I forgot about these two. Oh, this is not good. I forgot about those two. And wow, did they eat me alive fast. Holy crap. Look what we had the ring on. Okay, so the boss that we're going to fight is basically Medusa, or something to that effect. She's a snake body, been decapitated, she throws her head around at you, but she is located... We can use Soul Lightning. She is located in a room that is full of poison. Basically, the poison down below... all the poison we've been seeing out in the outside area, they're using this windmill as a pump system to pump it up to her. And they're filling the room she's in. And the whole bottom of it is covered and everything. And if you try to fight her in there, one, you're going to become poisoned and you're going to have to fight while always losing health. Two, she's constantly being healed by the poison. What we can do, and I don't know how... I don't know how you were supposed to know this the first time. And this is the secret that I was talking about for everybody else. Right here, bring a torch out here. We can burn the windmill. And if we give this some time, it'll do its thing. And eventually it'll stop moving. And eventually these gears in here will stop moving. Looks like... Let's see. Is it done yet? Come on, finish up. Finish up. It's slowing down, isn't it? It's gonna make a liar out of me. There it goes. So that stopped. Now in here it's gonna stop. and so forth. And this will stop the pumping of the poison and allow us to fight the boss relatively easily. In fact, it turns her into pretty much a joke. So now we are ready for fighting the boss, but before we do that, we have all that loot we gotta get I was talking about. I went around the outside there. There is a trap. You probably saw it right there on the wall. See? Look, arrow. Boop. The pressure plate is right here by where that corpse was we picked up. So we're coming up here. Now we're actually going to head out this way. And I believe on our left, yep, there's a mannequin. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Alright, mannequin shield. Now, our primary destination is going to be this way around to the right, except there's some other stuff we want to get here first. We're going to pick up this item, and we're actually going to follow this path here, out along here. We're going to find an NPC.
Shush. You idiot. Stay quiet. I'm on the run. Don't give me away. You're a fugitive too, eh? Yeah. Why else would you be here? It's got death written all over it. You want to climb down here? I can lend you a ladder. But, how much can you offer me? Why, yep. I'm trying to help you, you know. Have you no gratitude? Downright rude, really. I've got a soft heart, so I let you off. This once.
So this is all very weird. I think they screwed up with their vocals. At some point they were going to have him do this for free. As you can tell, he goes through and he's like, oh, I'll just do it. And then it comes up and asks you to pay 2,000 souls anyway. And the only way to get the ladder is to pay 2,000 souls. And we want to do this.
All right. It'll be just a moment.
So it was kind of like they did the vocals in a way that they were going to have it be free. And then they went ahead and they put it in. And they didn't change the vocals. And somewhere he pulls a magic ladder out. I don't know where he gets it from. And drops it right here. After this, he will head back to Majula. If you miss this guy...
I won't offer this deal twice.
Yeah. If you miss him, he will end up back in Majula after you kill the next boss. Once you have cleared out the boss coming up here, he goes back no matter what. Now down here, there's some items. There's a Pharos Lockstone and a Twinkling Titanite. So basically you paid 2,000 souls for a Pharos Lockstone, which is an okay trade, I guess. Now, he does also vendor a few items. We can learn his gesture. And, let's see, so he's got claws, a reinforced club, whip, wooden shield, some basic, the old thief armor set brought over from Dark Souls, and then he sells a bunch of other items. For the most part, the only thing interesting here is this ladder miniature. I keep forgetting to look up and find out what it does. I've bought it before, and I've never been able to figure out any use for it. And it might have no use. It might just be a troll item. Who knows? Okay, now we're back on our path here. So, before we head in here, we actually want to turn around, and we're going to pull this lever. This is going to cause this all to lift. And underneath here, we're going to find some items. Large Silver Proud Knight, Divine Blessing. Now, you don't want to be careful, you don't get crushed. You want to come over here. Here's the safe spot, as it's going to come right back down. And there's nowhere underneath there to save. You can see you're kind of down off a ledge and everything. And we're going to climb up here. Okay. Let's let me pull this guy with our bow. Come here, boy. Come on. Alright, Thought he was gonna heal there. He started to make a move for it at first, and then he stopped. He freaked me out. Okay. Right here we got a little intersection. We want to hang a right, and down here we are gonna find Pate.
Well, we meet again. There's treasure this way, but I have a bad feeling about it. I don't quite have the guts myself. Well, there's treasure. I don't quite have it.
Oh, okay. I thought he gave us his items. That must be after. So, basically there's treasure on the other side of this door, but you have to unlock it from the other side. And he's not going to do anything. He just lets you know it's there. For us, we're going to be coming up here, and we're going to be hanging a right. Now, this lady over there, you want to be cautious. She is a pyromancer, and she's got a pretty good range on her. Let's see if we can get her to activate. And that thing will hurt quite a bit. One of those to the face will take us down to probably about 30% health. So we'll just lightning spear her to the face. Okay. Our actual objective is down there, but there's some items over there. We're going to try to get this. This jump is a bit tricky. Luckily, we have our ring on. Basically, you want to aim for that ledge to the left part there. It's too wide to actually jump all the way across, but you can land on that little outcropping to shorten up the distance. Kind of like so. Radiant Life Gem. Silver Brave Warrior, Crimson Water, so nothing great over here. Now going back, you want to do the same thing, except you wait and don't jump until you're about here, in order to, again, shorten the distance. Almost didn't make it. Alright, we're going to break the railing, and we're going to hop down here. And back in here is the chest that Pate was talking about. With Great Heavy Soul Arrow, so a pretty good sorcery. One of the pretty common go-tos for a PvE build. I'm actually going to, from here, do I want to use arrows? How many arrows do we have? We got tons of arrows. Let's use arrows. We're not hitting him? Oof. Almost ran off the edge. There we go. One down. Mainly we're going to be heading down that way, and we don't want these guys turning around and poisoning us while we're trying to do our thing. Alright, you're annoying me. Have lightning. There we go. Alright, before we proceed ahead, let's go ahead and open this door, and we'll talk to Pate again.
Well, good to see that you survived. Perhaps you're more rugged than I thought. In any case, the treasure is yours, since you went ahead, took the leap. I prefer a more cautious approach. It's hard to know who to even trust these days. For instance, I've heard that a man is out for my life. Now, what misunderstanding could have ever led to that? The poor bloke must have quite an imagination. You be careful too. You be careful too.
Oh, I forgot. He died, didn't he? Pate died in our playthrough. So, yeah, he's not helping. Looks like there's an imaginary illusionary wall here. There definitely looks to be something there, isn't there? I don't want to get poisoned. Let's see how many... Okay, if Pate had survived, he would have given us his armor there. This definitely looks to be something, doesn't it? Guess it's just a texture in the wall. Okay. Anyway, back out here we go. Now, we're going down a little bit further. If we come to this end, there's another little hop-off that we're going for. Right to there. And go ahead and Estus Flask. And here is our loot. Lightning Spear, yay! So now we'll have 22 casts of it. Okay, we can also get over to that item there. It's not a great item, but it's worth getting since we're here. Here's another dangerous jump. And, I should have done a plunging attack. Alright, that was fun. I didn't think I was going to make it anyway, so I didn't do the plunging attack. I should have. Alright, easy enough. Let's go ahead and tune spells. So we're going to change Force out for Lightning Spear. And then we're going to travel back to Majula real quick. We might as well use some of these souls and repair these rings. Not really sure what I'm going to use the souls on, though. I guess start pushing strength and start bringing up everything else. Maybe increase our equip load. Repair. Yes. Yes.
I'll be
Okay.
around if you wish.
Oh, let's buy from her.
On
Did we ever get our ring from her?
times
Yeah.
they-
Yeah, stop talking. Are we wearing the number 2 or the +1? Yeah, we did get her items. Okay, let's just...
John,
We're gonna pick up all of those. And... go talk to the armor vendor. Maybe he finally has some good stuff. Oh, here's our ladder, dude. We can also set up the ladders, too, if we want to use some of these souls. That can wait.
I'm glad to see you safe.
Alright, so he's not gonna move. He's gonna be that dude. Is that what you're gonna be? Fine. Alright, what haven't we bought? We have 1, 1, 1, and 1. Let's pick up... I want to say we already have the Falconer set, didn't we? Thought we had that. I guess not. Alright, that better be enough.
Thanks very much.
That better be
Do come
enough.
again.
We've spent way too many souls with him already. I've never had so much trouble getting him to go on to his next seating position. I would like to get the Alva set. It's not the best looking set. I think I've talked about this briefly. It is not the best looking set. It doesn't have the best stats. But it has relatively light stats with moderately heavy armor. There he is. Alright.
Sorry, have we met?
Yeah.
Care to look over my...
Yeah, you're a jerk. Okay, let's go. Buy item. Now we got it. Here we go. So, Alva, starting here, the Alva set. You can see here, if we look at the helm, 38 physical protection, if we just compare that with a 3.7 weight compared to the Elite Knight set, which is 40 with a 4.5. The chest is 104 with an 11.7, and this one is 89 with an 8.8. So it's got about 75% of the same stats as like the Elite Knight set, with about 25% less equip weight. So it works out. It's a pretty nice set altogether. Alright, we're going to pick this all up, and we'll probably actually wear this. We didn't need to pick up the helm. I highly doubt I'm going to wear the helm.
Thanks for the purchase.
Yeah.
Come again.
Oh, and now we're down to 139 souls. That's going to work out for our best also. Okay, where's the Alva set? Right there. Okay, so it's actually lighter than what we're wearing. As you can see, the stats are a little bit less, but you know, we're going from 92, 89 down to that, but it's going to work. And where's the Alva? Right there. And Alva. They're actually better. Okay. Now, the reason I said, ooh, 139, that's pretty good. So, now that he is in that third position, if we go to him with no souls, he's going to give us a special item. So what we can do is we can use the dark sign here. And this is going to take us right back to the bonfire. Oh, this might take us all the way back. Ah, can I roll? Crap. This is going to take us all the way back to... oh, no, it did. Okay. I thought we were headed back to where we just were. Okay, now we have 0 souls. If we come over here and talk to him again.
You need armor? Go ahead.
And now talk.
In a spot of bother. Here.
So he gives us this weird Aurora set, which is all extremely light. If we come back in here and look at it, the armor of Aurora, and you can see actually the stats on it aren't terrible. 76 compared to some of the other stuff. Some of the lighter armor, you know, it's got better stats than your heavy leathers and such, but it's kind of transparently clear. See there? It's transparent. And it only weighs 3.2 compared to our Alva set, which weighs 8.8. So, the nice part about that armor is if you're trying to put on a certain set of armor and you're just finding yourself at max equip load, you can always throw like the gloves or the pants or the helm for that on, and it weighs almost nothing. So you can normally use that to patch up other sets of armor you're trying to work on. Alright, here we are. We're back. Let's... First things first, we don't need to worry about them. We're going to head up here. We're going to go clear out... Gotta wait for this guy. Yeah, I did figure that out in my farming, waiting on the covetous demon spawns, that Twin Heavy will one-shot, or I guess it's a two-shot, those mannequin guys. Okay. In fact, it close to double shots Ah, so close. Really? Ugh. It's fine. Okay, now we're gonna hang a left here instead of going right. We're gonna come up here, and up here there's several more pyromancers. So we want to take these guys out from range. Go ahead and we're gonna throw this guy. And there's another one right there. Alright. There's a chest here. Might be a mimic, I don't remember. Might also be trapped. Trapped. Alright, not too bad. Pharaoh's Lockstone. Looks like there's an illusionary wall behind that, doesn't it? There we go. Clear that out. Then we'll... Nope. I'm just seeing things today. Alright, and we're going to take care of this guy. Wow! He really threw those quick, didn't he? We don't have to worry about the other one. So we did that because when we come down this way, and we want to take the elevator up this time, if you go up above and you have him out there, he throws a bunch of crap at you, and it's not worth the hassle. Now that he's dead, we can pull this lever. We can run back in here and ride the lift up. And here I believe we get a shield. A Mara shield. Yeah. And this is, I don't remember. Hey, stop that. Right there. Is that the Mara shield? Yeah, so it's a round target shield. 90% reduction, not too bad. Only weighs 4.5. Let's see what that looks like. Whoops. Almost if I equip it. Right there it is. It's really not a bad looking shield. Kind of like it. But I prefer 100% reduction. Okay, on this side here, we're kind of done. Except I kind of want to get that item down there because we fell in trying to get it anyway. So now we might as well go out of our way to get it. And, let's see, we want to take care of that guy. He didn't fall. And where's this other one? Now this time, we're going to do a plunging attack. We're going to jump for the bloodstain there and plunge it. No! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, we landed on the wall up above it. Caught the rim. Oh, man. Well then. That was grand. That's why we wear these rings. Are we going back for it again? Yes, we're going back for it again. I want it now. Now I'm determined to get that item. We don't have to kill anything other than the two guys down below either, so... We can skip all this. We can just run through here, hang our right. I'm down here. Pate's gone now. Yeah. Pull out our bell or chime. There goes him, and there goes him. Okay. Now maybe we can just run off the end. Oh no! No! Oh my God! I've never had this much trouble with that. It's always got to be something, doesn't it? Now we're going to start running out of time here, and I don't have the souls to repair the ring anyway. So, I guess we're progressing on, and we're going to hope we don't die. Yeah, we're going to have to progress on for at least a bit. We will get that item. I'm determined now. But we got to clear out some stuff first. Why did I hit the... Oh, come on. Look at how little health he has. There's 3,000 souls. Should we go... We're good. We're okay. We're okay. We won't die. Knock on wood, we won't die. Alright, up top here, there's really nothing this way. This leads back to the guy that we threw the lightning at in order to... right here. We don't want to stick our head in there too far, as those pyromancers will start throwing fire at us. So you can just see we're just on the other side here. And run away! They throw a lot of fire. Okay, up here, as we crest the top here, you want to slow down, as there's 2 more pyromancers. However, they're standing next to large vats of poison. So, I'm going to just fire a heavy bolt at each one of these. They're going to instantly be poisoned, and then we're going to let the poison kill them. Pretty darn easy. Pick up an item. Alright. If we can drag that guy. Nope. Just trying to drag him through the poison. Okay. Whoa. Magic spear. Okay, right here, another pyromancer. This one's the dangerous one in the whole group, as you don't have a lot of room to fight her. So we want to just take her out real quick. You can see that did a pretty good damage for that. Okay, right there is the entrance to the boss. 2 more of those spear guys, and that little summon sign there in the corner is the NPC we're actually going to be using. But we're not quite there yet. First, we're going to head up this way. And we're going to watch ourselves at the top of this area here. We're going to find a red phantom. This guy has a pretty nasty sickle, so we're going to bring him back down here. And we're just going to lightning him to the face a few times. Alright, he's dead. And we're going to go back to the top there. And up here, there are 2 illusionary walls. This one is a bonfire. Fancy that. And this one here has some item in it. I don't remember what. Petrified something, so we can take that back to the birds. Let's see here. We're about to hit the timer. We're good there. Alright, let's come down here. Now, before we progress, we want to clear this room. I'm going to use my arrows. As there's a ton of poison vases, and then a pretty good handful, I would say 5, maybe 6, of those mushroom guys. And we're not going to be able to hit that one. And that was dumb. Ended up getting poisoned anyway. Double life gem it, and then... Really? And this chest, so don't 100% quote me on this, as I'm still trying to double check this. If you notice, this chest has a padlock on the front of it. It's a mimic. I believe all the mimics have this padlock on them. That's how you can tell. Kill him. There we go. Dark gauntlets and a work hook. So, here Ferrous Lockstone, we're not actually going to fill this up. This one's kind of pointless. What this does is this sprays out water here, this special healing fountain that you can stand in. It'll heal you over time pretty quickly. It'll heal almost your entire health in probably about 10-15 seconds at most. It'll also remove any status effects, any status ailments, all of that stuff will also be removed by standing in that water. But we really don't need to worry about that. We're about to call it an episode. Real quick, let's go ahead and we will run back to Majula. You're going to repair those 2 rings. And, let's see, is there anything else we can do while we're in Majula?
Is that here, Tisila?
We found a shard, apparently. I don't remember where, but we found an Estus Flash shard. That's nice. Nope. I almost wasted the souls. We're repairing our ring. Repair. And there we go.
I'll be around if you make it back.
Okay. Back to the upper bonfire at Earthen Peak now. With that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to call it an episode, and we will pick up the next time right here, where we can literally hop off the roof here, land down below, kill those 2 guys, summon the NPC, and move in and fight the boss. We'll actually take the longer route around just to be safe, but we could do that. Maybe we'll take the jump, but we'll pick that up next time. Till then, this has been Paler. Thanks for watching.